everybody, and happy 2018. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season as well as an awesome New Year's. I'm going to try to make a short, sweet, to-the-point video to talk about some goals and aspirations that I have coming into the new year. Not only just like stuff YouTube related, but things like in my personal life. It's not going to get super personal up in here, but I have a couple vague things that are going to become more apparent to you in the next few minutes. So, if this is your first time watching, I hope you like it enough to check out some of my other videos and maybe hit that subscribe button down below. And if you are one of my returning people, hello. It's been a very long time since I've talked to you guys. I wanted to do a video after Christmas that was kind of like a what I got for Christmas video. I wasn't really sure if that kind of came off as like, okay, look what I got for Christmas. So if you'd still like to see that, because I did get a lot of really cool things from my friends that I would really love to show you guys, then please comment down below and let me know, and I might have that video for you next Tuesday. And because I said next Tuesday, I'm going to start off by saying that one of my first goals that I have going into the new year is to have at least one video per week on Tuesdays for you guys. Why Tuesdays, you ask? I have no idea. I'm hoping that if I don't get something recorded that weekend to show you, like some behind the scenes footage of something, or just something fun that's going on, then maybe I'll have the weekends to, find a different tag to share with you guys, like what's in my bag, or what I got for Christmas, the new YouTuber one that I did. So I'd really like to start getting into a really good routine in 2018. Not just a routine as far as posting on social media, but a routine personally as far as, getting up at the same time every day, making sure that my office knows I'm going to definitely be there from this time to this time, because right now it's very flexible. But I do a lot better when it's something that's structured. Then I know that I'm going to have to keep myself there for X amount of time. I can budget a lot better because I know what my hours are going to be. So I'm really excited to kind of like jumpstart a new routine going into 2018. Another thing I think it's really important, I have a cheat sheet, which is why I keep looking down, is managing my time better as far as my weekends are concerned. I had a couple weekends in a row, 2 months in particular, that straight through every single weekend I had something going on. Mostly October, I took a vacation up to go see my family for a wedding. Then I was going down to Atlanta for a convention. Then there was a photo shoot I was doing. Then it was Halloween. And I was working 2 jobs during this time, so it was very stressful, and it just did not go over very well at the end. So what I decided to do going into 2018 is that, there's about 4 weekends in each month. 2 of those I will reserve on the side for making plans as far as doing a photo shoot, doing a convention to sell at, making plans with my friends. And then the other 2, one will be, if I have the time and the resources, I would really like to go and stay at my parents' or my grandparents just to see them, because family is important, and I didn't really get to see them last year for many different reasons, but I would like to change that. I'd like to get into a better routine of communicating with them, and then have a definite weekend that I will be at my apartment. I don't like leaving the cats a lot. I mean, it's not like it's just me that lives here, but, I love them very much, and I don't want to neglect them. I don't do that now. Anyone that knows me knows that I love my cats more than anything in this whole world, but I do need some more time to be at home. So routine, weekends, going off of that, mental health days. So my version of a mental health day before was cleaning up my entire apartment, which, granted, I felt a lot better afterwards, but I'm still getting something done. I know that that is important to do, but sometimes you just need to do nothing. Sometimes you just need to stay in bed an extra hour. You need to pull out that book you haven't read for 3 years, but you're still on chapter 7 of. You need a mental health day. I need a mental health day. So I figured what I would do is I'd keep my routine to the best of my abilities, and then maybe if it was like, trying to think. I really don't want them to just be Saturdays or Sundays. If I wake up on like a Wednesday and I'm just not feeling it, I'm not going to push myself to try to be as present as possible, to work as many hours as possible. Yes, I'd like to stick to my routine, but if that means I have to take a half day, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I can budget around it. It's not that big of a deal. Sometimes your mental health day is more important than that. So recognizing when I might need mental health days, a full day, a half day, taking a bath, relaxing, getting a coffee with a friend, just something that's not being productive, because I have 6 other days that week that I can do my to-do list. And going off to-do lists, one of the things that I purchased, I just got it, is this sketchbook from Michael's. I used to draw a lot, I used to write poetry a lot, and I used to journal all the time. It's something I haven't done in a really long time. I started trying to keep one, and I kind of fell in and out with it, so what I decided to do was I'm going to use this giant sketchbook as a journal. I do better because I write really small anyway, so I can definitely make those pages last. But I'm excited to decorate the cover of it with a bunch of really fun stuff. I can doodle inside of it if I feel like doing that day. Anything that's on my brain just to kind of get it out into the open, because that's really hard on your mental health days too, as far as keeping things internal. Even if it's not talking to that person directly, sometimes writing it out and kind of forming your thoughts first is going to be a lot more helpful. So I'd like to start getting into journaling. Obviously, I'm going to be a day behind because it's the 2nd of January. But I'm going to start doing that as soon as I'm done with this video, and while it's uploading, I'm going to go ahead and get some thoughts out there, put them out into the universe, and kind of get them out of up here. Cheat sheet. I would like to also have certain focuses when it comes to my photo shoots and the conventions. And that's not necessarily the selling aspect of it, it's more so the cosplays and the preparation. I can go all out with a costume. I spent lots of money before on outfits that I really shouldn't have, even though they were beautiful and they made for really good photos. Sometimes you have to kind of be a little bit pickier or like find a cheaper way to make something, but don't half-ass it. Excuse my French, but don't half-ass it. So my goal is to have about 5 or so photo shoots / cosplays that I would really like to accomplish in 2018. I'm not really like a cosplay model. It's not what I do full time. I started out being in front of the camera for fun, and it had nothing to do with the conventions that I used to go to. But I really do like to cosplay, and I would like to bring forth some of the characters that I've had on my list for so many years and give them the time that they deserve to, put into the costume, the makeup, the whole look of it. Do my research and get it done right. And then that also goes for shoots. I had a whole list earlier that I wrote out when I was trying to think of different ideas I really wanted to accomplish. And not just things that I wanted to do for me, but things that, I would have enough material to post on my Patreon. I would have enough new material to post on my Facebook, because the last 2 months I really haven't done many shoots. I think I've done one, maybe. We did like a makeshift one in the snow, but I really don't count that one. I think I've had like one. It was just because I needed time. It was a very long, stressful year, and I didn't take those mental health days that I needed. I didn't plan ahead like I should have. I didn't have a routine. So I'm learning from my mistakes going into 2018. And I would like to put my best foot forward to come up with some really great stuff for you guys to look at, as well as to feel really proud of in the end. I'm not going to tell you what those main things are because, like I said, that list is huge. I do have one cosplay in particular I have like 70% of the materials for. The only thing I'm missing is the corseted part of it, and obviously putting the whole thing together, but I do have the rest of it. I bought like one last accessory that I needed today at the dollar store of all places. It was super exciting, but I'm very excited to put all of it together and show it to you guys and debut it very soon, but I gotta get to work on it. I gotta have a routine to work on it. I'm gonna be reiterating my words from my list, and then in like a month I'll stop posting videos and I'll go off into the atmosphere and, oh no, Zero, I'm so sorry. You guys will never hear from me again. I know. I'm the worst. He's mad at me. It's fine. And then the last 2 things, which are pretty much on any female's list, and I know that that's like cliche, because losing weight is something that everybody has. Like, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna lose weight this year after the holidays and eating all that crap. And I'm gonna really crack down on my finances and save all the money this year. Well, you can go to the extreme about it, or you can take it in small strides. My goal is not necessarily like I want to lose weight because I feel like I need to be so much skinnier for the, profession that I'm trying to do, because my profession is what I do during the daytime. It's the office job that I have. The stuff that I do for fun is just that. It's for fun. It's something that, I like sharing with everybody. I would like to maybe go somewhere with it. That'd be really awesome, but it's not my main goal in life. But I just haven't really been feeling very good physically, and I would like to try to fix that. With the holidays, there's lots of comfort foods and sweets and stuff, and you just give in because it is the season and all, but my goal is definitely to work on myself a lot more, to feel better about myself, to, really try to get some of these goals accomplished. I would like to have a whole notebook that's literally just like to-do stuff, because I feel really good checking things off that list, and it's just going to be a constant list, and that things get moved. That's my theme song. It's really just going to be like a check sheet that's constant to, keep track of everything. So one of the things with my routine is to be going to the gym more often, to be cooking more at home, to maybe do some meal prep stuff. For finances, knowing that a percentage of my paycheck is going to be going into savings every single month, because that's important. You can't just keep everything in your checking, because the next thing you know, it's going to be gone. And if something pops up, you might not have the funds to take care of it. And I've always been really good about saving it. When I was in high school, I saved up a lot, and it was great. In college, I actually ended up having my head gasket blow on my car, and that was very expensive, but I had enough money to pay for it. I have enough now in case something would happen, but there's always that fear in the back of my mind that you never know. And I really don't want to live in an apartment forever. Maybe one day I want to have a house. And in order to do that, I have to have a nice savings. And I also have student loans to pay off, which is another chunk of money. So it's stressful when you look at the final number of what you need to do, but when you take it in small pieces and really work towards something, it's really helpful in the end. So before this video gets too long, those are my main goals that I have going into 2018. I know some of it got a little bit serious and my eyes are all squinty when I talk about it. It's been a very long day at the office. But I'm really looking forward to getting some of these accomplished. I will see you guys next week with some more material. Hopefully I will not knock Zero off of here, or maybe, he won't be speaking to me and he won't even be here next week. But you'll have to come back to find out. I hope you guys had a really great holiday, like I said earlier. Definitely comment below any resolutions that you have. We can talk through some stuff. And I'm also here for support. I would really like to support one another going into the new year. With whatever goals that you have, you guys can support me with my goals. And that way we're getting something done that we both really would like. So yeah. Bye guys. I can't wait to see you next time.